Experience history's famous battles like never before.
Here you are, one-on-one. Kill or be killed. Pow, hit him right in the middle.
Take a behind-the-scenes look at the new show that uses state-of-the-art technology to place you right in the middle of the combat. Dogfights.
The show is Dogfights. You are reliving the dogfights that have happened from World War II, Korea, Vietnam, throughout the years. And you're dissecting the tactics.
We'll be able to stop the action and then sometimes frame by frame break it down and show what the pilots actually did and how this maneuver gave them an advantage or disadvantage, and shows what they did right and what they did wrong. Now what these animators can do, they can actually make it totally photorealistic, and the animation really looks like film. It really looks like that by some miracle we had a camera out there during these dogfights. The animation is that photorealistic.
It looks photoreal. You're going to see P-40s of the Flying Tigers fight the Japanese in ways you've never seen before. The giant battleship Yamato. F-4s take on MiG-21s. And it all looks real. But it looks real in a way that no archival footage, no matter how good, could ever capture.
The animation and visual effects of Dogfight, I think, will have a great appeal to the younger audience. And proof positive is just look around our animation studio. I think our average age in here is 25 years old.
In the shot, I rendered several passes. One where you could see all the details on the plane. Like everyone else, I've found meeting the pilots themselves been a great thrill. And to have them come up and look at your stuff and then tell you that they're amazed with what you're doing, it just doesn't seem right, because they were the ones that were actually here, getting shot at, flying around in these machines, and we're in our safe environment here.
My name's Michael Clyde. I'm the animation lead for Dogfights, the new show coming out on the History Channel. Well, what we're looking at is we're looking at the shot before it's rendered out in wireframe. A wireframe is like a skeleton. This is an F-4. This is the underside of an F-4 right here. And this is a MiG-21 down here. This is a shot where he's coming out of a vector roll, which is a maneuver that he does. And it's just basically he's coming out of a roll like this, and he's going to get behind the MiG, which is right here, and then he's going to shoot it down. So this is what it looks like in the 3D program before it's rendered out. The camera's following the F-4, and then the camera catches on with the missile and goes and blows up the MiG right there. That's basically what it looks like in the 3D format. Now, that shot, when it's rendered out, here's what it looks like, the final shot. There you have it.
To meet these men who are so legendary is an incredible experience. And also it's very interesting to find that they talk about their opponents. They talk about the German aces. There are a number of our pilots who are actually friends with the German aces. An amazing story was in England when I was there for the Bismarck show. And we had one of the survivors from the Bismarck, from the Prince Eugen, from the King George V. We had Ted Briggs, who was the last survivor of the Hood, and we had Jock Moffat, who was the Scot. He was in the Swordfish plane that dropped the torpedo that stuck in the rudder of the Bismarck. And they were all together, and the admiration these men had for each other, which was very interesting, because I kept saying, but you guys, you were out there trying to kill each other. And they said, we were men of the sea. We were all in this together. And there's no bitterness. They're all friends.
I'd really like audiences to understand what these pilots did. Their heroism, their incredible skill, their bravery. These guys were doing this essentially for us.
Put yourself right in the middle of history's most notorious air combat. Dogfights premieres Friday, November 3rd at 10, as only the History Channel can bring you.